Morning, chat. All right. Find these vendors, figure out how they work. I think it's over here. Yeah. Morning, Carnage Mantis. Cool stuff. Found it. Cool. Five armor. Power shield. Jealous. You guys are loaded with cool shit. That crowbar. Are we on rations? Good. Where do we find guy from Act 1 we were selling to? Where am I? Good morning, Ravon. Yeah, I did either. Here it was. Okay. What do I do with these items we've been collecting? Why did I want him? Fuck, there's a reason I wanted his. Oh, I can't remember. Did we get that did we get one of those exotic weapons +1 earlier in the game and sell it to him? Can't make Thaddeus the face, unfortunately. We didn't make him the character. Elf my throne room for collectibles, thanks. Yeah, right. Trading post guy and masterwork for car. Oh, it's masterwork. Where do I get one of the ones, the +1 ones that I might want? Do they sell them at one of these item guys? I didn't see it. Like, this guy seemed to have a really fucking limited stock of weapons. A couple. Can I find one, or do I have to buy one? I checked the other merchant here as well. Morning, Platus. A fire painter. Throne room. What is this? This is like important stuff, right? Looking at characters and objects. There it is. The girl rests her head on her arm and stares off in the distance, lost in memory. Stories by the fire in the desert where I was born, my fondest memory. When the day is done, hosts and guests, parents and children, friends and rivals all gather by the fire under the stars to tell their tales. As they did, all they witnessed, all they heard from other travelers, and whispers carried by the wind. My sister and I often snuck in to hear these stories, hiding in the shadows just beyond the circle of light and warmth. We're hellspawn, you see. Tieflings are unwelcome guests and you're unblessed by the light of merciful Saren Ray. We grew up sleeping in a common tent, scavenging food here and there like orphans, all but outcast and disowned. We were 13 when we left, and we set off to find happiness in the cities. Everyone we left behind sighed with relief. My sister and I were twins, but as different as the sun and moon. Her name is Kanara, means silent flame. She is fire, cold fire, but one that turns everything to ash. I'm a river, brings me joy to give water to tired travelers and nurture green shoots. But when I flood, I'm bound to bring death. The girl's eyes are full of sorrow. Despite our differences, we are one. Our lives to belong to the divine Nethys, and by his mercy we now live in turns. While one of us is here, the other sleeps in another plane, and when she wakes up, we switch places, just as you witnessed. Huh. I wanted to tell you. Connor was supposed to tell you of an ancient treasury that we've been looking for. Gold isn't the only thing of value in the place. It may contain an ancient relic taken by the Taldan traders from a respected Quindiran temple of Netherius. It's an unusual relic called the Disc of Eclipse. I once heard a beautiful story that it was created from the shadow that hides the sun and moon, but I don't think that could be the truth. Nethys is the god of magic, was once a mortal wizard, and relics from his temples are usually very powerful. There are many among his followers who think that solving the mysteries of magic, even rivaling their deity, is the best way to serve him. One such follower created the disc long ago in the distant past. According to legend, it gave its owners control over planar travel, but only pairs of wizards bound by unbreakable ties could use it. While one of them traveled the planes, the other was his anchor in our world, and we could switch between. You know why we so desperately wish to find the disc? It might help us understand how the switch between me and Kanara works. It would make our divine patron happy. Nethys and his assistants value the desire to understand the mysteries of magic above all else. Tell me the location. It's called Sorrowflow in the Chronicle we read. It was once a Taldan town, founded by the veterans of the 5th Army of Exploration. I don't believe I have to do all this exposition. Founded by the veterans of the 5th Army of Exploration. It stood on the shores of a turbulent river, and that was what destroyed it. One night, a terrible flood devastated the settlement, killing many and driving the rest to flee. Only the tower on the cliff remained, which was too high for the flood to reach. Water covered the ruins for a long time, but last year it receded. My friends found a chronicle which recounted the destruction of the city and spoke of the Disc of Ellipse, which was kept there. DOC. DOE? DOE. The DOE, which was kept there. They managed to track down the ruins, but were frightened away by the monsters and beasts that roam the area. This can help, then I agree. Okay. I will wait for you there at Sorrowflow. Please, let's explore the ruins together, just the two of us. I don't want to give myself away in front of my companions. Alright, load the screen VOD. Weird. We did finish respecking. We are done respecking for today. We have one potentially questionable character. Good morning, Hitch. Courtesy of one heart. See if it's any good. Locked. Dude, it's awful when my main character can't pick the locks around town, so I can't rob everyone's rooms. That's bad. Should be PF party to figure out what we ended up with if you're curious. Alright, was that the... Yeah, okay, more of these things that need to happen. Who's Zarcy? I don't know why that was flagged as a must interact with. Maybe it's not. It's right next to it. Listen. No clue what that's supposed to mean. According to chat, I should be able to look at this and know that I'm going to be hit by a fireball at any moment. Maybe it's the fireball symbol in this game? I don't know. Alright, let's go check out the throne room stuff. Ugh, chat. Still shocked. Getting sleep last night. Didn't you? I had a good time with it. All right. Which of these can I get rid of, chat? The coins and the yellow things, or just the yellow things, or just the coins? Is there any way to, like, oh, I can collect all. Okay. We also want to put a couple things into our personal stash. We won't be using these. I'd like to hold on to 2. The rest of this, I believe, is just straight up garbage. We have a studded leather and a leather armor. What's the difference? This is 4, 5, 3 with 6. Essentially the same thing. Okay. Any of these weapons we want to hold on to? I'm gonna hold on to cold iron. Get fucking torches. I didn't buy torches. Hammers, long swords, bardiche. Punching dagger. Dagger is simple. I think I might be equipping that somewhere. Feels like that might be useful on somebody too. Yeah. Go get rid of the mage armor, 1 to lead blades, 1 to magic missile, to vanish. Yeah, putting them in a stash in case I need to respec, exactly. I want them then. Alright. Who do I give this to? Where's the elf? Storyteller character? Okay. Who are you? How can you tell us my wares? Alright. Here to trade stories with me. I'm a collector, not a trader. Okay. In your journeys, you discover items that come from eras past. Bring them to me, and if my eyes can see the stories of these relics hold, I'll gladly share them with you. Find all the pieces of any ancient artifacts. I can even recall my smithing skills to unite them. Oh, sick. I found the shards of an ancient artifact. Can you restore it? May I? Gathered all the fragments of the necklace of double crosses. Nice. Restore it. Okay. They'll begin. Uh-oh. Not immediate? Maybe it is immediate. Lindsay identifies a necklace of double crosses. Kinda cool. I didn't know I was putting together items. Board is trickery, stealth, and mobility. The melee attacks against flat-footed opponents to 2d6 attack damage. Ally moves away from the wearer in battle. The amulet forces the wearer to make an attack of opportunity against the ally. Alright, it was cool for a minute, and then it got less cool. Yeah. I guess I can just put on someone who can't attack for opportunity, like someone with a bow. Okay. Alright. Item received. We got 3,200 gold coins. We lost 1 ancient Rostaldic coin. We've got like 50 of these fucking things. Okay. 2,700 for the Dryad stuff. 400 for the Cyclops coin. 1,800 on the dog tags. Yeah. Tell me about the down trees. Okay. More cash, gained experience. We lost Restovic's stuff. Continue. Probably should be reading this, but I'm having a hard time wanting to read this much dialogue this early in the morning. From time to time, we manage to capture a prisoner. While our inquisitor talks to them, I go to the stern, shutting my ears to their cries. I remind myself that these are scum, drenched in blood to the elbow. I think upon our cause, freedom of my homeland, and independent Rosslyn, but still my goosebumps rise for each pitiful cry. I must steel myself and be strong. At night, it seems the whole army is attacking our boat, far too many for us to fend off, but luckily we don't have to. While they battle monsters we've summoned in a pitch-black magical darkness, we drink the potions we prepared and dive under the water. Scum break into the hold, but instead of treasure, they find their final surprise, the work of the Restovik alchemists, a trap, a dozen barrels of highly explosive oil. We watch from a safe distance. The boat is blown to pieces in a deafening explosion. Everything has gone according to plan. The more who die here, the fewer we'll meet in the drowned trees. We march to the forest and camp to regain our strength. Their nest is close. Our inquisitor discovered everything, even the location of their secret entrance. Today we rest. Tomorrow the bandit king will draw his final breath. Trudged through muddy waters. Suddenly a giant log studded with blades falls from above. I managed to stagger back, but the paladin who walked alongside me is now a gory sight spread thin across the ground. Next morning, a monstrous creature emerges from the dark. Next moment, a monstrous creature emerges from the darkness. A twisted cross between fish and monkey. Clawed hand reaches out, effortlessly melting away the Inquisitor's flesh, then ripping out her heart. This is the king of the bandits, Dargud Drun. The bandit we captured does not lie, but the secret passage he spoke of led right into the underwater lair of his master. I bury my terror deep in my soul. There's no time for weakness. There was only 4 of us left, and we were gasping for air by the time the freak's lifeblood stains the water. We leave the beheaded body on dry land, then retreat and recover. Only now I allow my hands to tremble, my breath to race unbidden, my tears to flow. Find anything useful? True collector of magical items. Okay. Please continue. The next night we return the same way. We swim up to the surface and quietly gather our bearings. Above us loom the drowned trees, the enormous dead trunks emerging from the water, bridges crisscrossing their branches. The air is filled with the sounds of battle. Having lost their king, the bandits now battle each other for power. And we are ready to join the fight. We leave at dawn. Behind us, smoke rises up the sky. Bandit nest smolders and blazes. Only 2 of us remain, the priest and I. We've won with this victory. Tastes of ash, cinders, and swamp ooze. I ask him, tell me, Evenki, was it worth it? He puts his hand on my shoulder and says, yes, Jamandi. Now the stolen lands will be ours. I wish I believed him. He gives a sigh and rubs his temples. Thus the expedition to the drowned trees came to an end. I must admit, it was no easy feeling for me to stand in the place of this daring woman. The steel of her soul was colder than ice. The story of Jamandi Aldori? Still alive. Some people are legends in their own lifetime. Jamandi has performed many glorious feats, and there may be more ahead. Why must we do it again? The death of Dargud Drun and the destruction of the drowned trees weakened the bandits, but not for long. The paladin who died was a noble. It was he who was supposed to claim the stolen lands and send his troops. When Jamandi sought other candidate or priest capable of performing a resurrection ritual, a new bandit leader emerged in the destroyed fortress on the lakes of Tuskwater. Okay. All right. Stories are amazing. Make it sound if you be there. Is that it from them? Stories. Okay. Pretty cool. If I wanted a bunch of lore there, it looks like they have some fairly reasonable lore in there. Took all those items we've been collecting, gave us a ton of money, which is good because we were down. Cost us 10k to respec our last character yesterday. Yeah. I can take him as an advisor. Can I still interact with him if I do that? Now, I'm not doing manual advising, so. All right. So we need to sell junk, then test out these new character builds. It's been a long time yesterday building them, so I'm kind of excited to check out what it's going to be like. Guess we have to set up some bars. You might be a good person to sell to. I don't care if I shit up her inventory, I guess. Hmm. Yeah, that's why I'm saying selling to her might be good. I mean, she's only selling, these are cooking buffs, which I don't really care about.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Ilias.
Hess alive.
For the sub. Back. Alright. He didn't take the Staglord's Broken Charm. Oh, I'm a little concerned that I have a bunch of things that he didn't take. What happens if he doesn't take these, chat? Does it mean I need more, or is it something else? Did I mean I missed things? I know ahead of time. I didn't know the Night Kobold War was actually a thing, right? Like, weird. Anyways. Alright, let's do our... Make sure everyone's equipped first. Specifically, let's make sure we don't need secondary weapons here. Wearing 2 armor, 2 AC armor. We have... The Staglord's Broken Charm in particular is just concerning to me. I guess the Staglord has more lore coming in with whatever that woman he was whining about was. So someone's gonna want, okay, so what's going on with this? Got a quarterstaff +1 on the cleric is fine. A crossbow on Baracus. Was never gonna use this if I remember correctly. Miklas with a savage bow. Dude, I hate that Miklas starts overburdened. Just light armor on. I don't think there's anything I can do about that besides find a strength item somewhere. Okay. Natural AC. Natural AC. Natural AC, and the rest of them want to catch some arrows. So if I just have bows out, I don't have attack of... I don't have zone of control, right? Melee attacks against flat-footed opponents do 2d6. And I might just have to sell that. It's really nice though. I mean, it's a big damage boost. But having to play my own... having to deal with my own attack of opportunities feels shit. I carry it around. I mean, trickery, stealth, and mobility skill checks are every lockpick. Just imagine having to micro that in and out. Like, it'd be so annoying. Do not have a voucher for that. I was trying to figure out where to get one of those. Yeah, but it only does bonuses to melee weapons. I mean, I guess I can just wear it. Yes, that's true. I don't remember who our major dex lockpicker was. Trickery here. It is Miklas. Or Baracus are both equal here. So yes, if I gave this person a crossbow again, then I could run that for just the checks and not worry about it. We're not getting the 2d6 bonus damage, which kind of sucks, but... Thanks, Veteran Vandal. It was close, man. Alright. So... really don't think I need that. Money is better. Agile Rapier? Excuse me. Supposed to be something that maybe we want if we ever build a finesse build somewhere. I don't think we're gonna do, but maybe. The rest of these I think we're just getting rid of. It is a monk weapon, right? It doesn't say monk weapon. Other duster. Better dagger for a knife rogue. I think it's time to get rid of our wand of magic missile, our trusty wand of magic missile. We've had it for ages. Good. I don't even know if Thaddeus can use this anymore. How do I tell if someone is capable of using a wand? Like, go tell me that someone has access to the spell or something, which I don't. Alright, I think we're nearly good with inventory. No one has a voucher. With the range weapons, no one auto switches. Oh, prof. Okay. I think that. Oh, I wanted to sell the chain shirt too. I think that makes us good here. I don't know. So I have 2 Great Club +2s. Really don't think it makes sense to hold more than one of them. I like the +2 accuracy as well. Iron dagger, extra bow, 1 to mage armor. Alright, anything else I need to hold on to here? I don't... Other junk, rather. I could potentially sell all the food. Now, the nice part about selling all the food is I never have to deal with that again. It really does clog up my fucking inventory. There's some nice buffs, like 1 save, but it's kind of like whatever. What do I need, chat, to just do a regular hearty meal when I rest? Sure, but if I fail it, nothing bad happens, right? Does she sell these back to me at like some extent, like super pricey amount? When did she get all this shit? Oh, I sold it to her. I think I should leave it. I don't know, I've been carrying it around. It just seems entirely pointless. The mechanics make it fun. They don't make it fun, but they're not bad or good, the mechanics. The issue is the weight of the food. Like, we're carrying around like a grocery store's worth of food right now on our back. This reduced person. Yep, we need to run reduced persons. Acid flask and alchemist fire. It's got 1 billion of them. Roll protection from chaos singular. Doesn't sell for shit. But I don't really need it either. Could stash it. Purpose though a little bit, doesn't it? Alright. That looks good. And we need to go back to the throne. I need to access my chest. Is my chest only available in the throne room chat? I think that's it. Think our inventory. Unusable shape. Just sell this shit, shouldn't I? 120 gold. It doesn't seem like much, but man, I'm probably not using this anymore. I can't decide if it's better to sell the potions for small amounts of money or use them for small amounts of value. Like they only are small amounts, but look at this. I mean, I've got 14 acid flasks and 14 fire flasks and 4 acid flasks, and I pretty much don't ever want to use these that I'm aware of. Maybe we'll run into more swarms, but don't we have an AoE guy now? Does our alchemist now throw AoE grenades? All them. Seriously? Where were you yesterday, Piloton, when we were fucking making the character where I had to get those that way? They're locked behind Kingdom Management and I just locked myself out of Kingdom Management? That seems like a troll. That'd be so trolly if I could now like took a weapon spec and I can never find a weapon for that ever again. Make me fucking salty if that's the case. It's my first try with an exotic weapon. I'm like, that sounds fun. We've got a fighter with plenty of feats. We could check it out. It'd be really annoying if that's not the case. Some really incredible things in this game. This game is really, really quite deep. But I am a bit concerned that, it also does some things like this where it like blocks you from doing things that you don't understand that you're doing. So many enlarged persons. I don't know, I don't really want to sell them though. Yeah, switch to glaive. It's a feat. You want to play the next Pathfinder game? I find the kingdom aspect. I may like the game more on the turn base. So, yeah. I mean, we just turned kingdom management off. So. Craft magic items issue, huh? Mod. Does it work? That's nice. If the wearer of this headband has the ability to channel positive energy, it increases the amount of damage this ability does to undead or heals to living by 1d6. That's sick. Galvia. Yeah. Well, we spent 8 hours yesterday respecking Galvia. But we did complete it. Not exaggerating. We did a extra stream. It was like we did a 12 and a half hour stream or something yesterday. Then did filthy day. Took us 8 hours to respec. It's the most gratuitous respecking I've ever done in my life. Oh man. Competence on trickery is nice. Dude, do I just buy these? I want all of these things. Well, we're finishing up town. We just cleared out our inventory. Inventory is clear. Guys are set up. We haven't done our bars yet, unfortunately. And I'm getting screwed right now on weapons apparently, which is bullshit. Like, where's my best way to get one of these Falcards for Thaddeus, chat? Because I want one of those. Alright, anyways, let's get out of town. Let's take a look at our bars. Trading post. Yeah, we sold a masterwork one there earlier, but do I really have to go back to the trading post to get a weapon? They don't have that in my fucking new town that I founded. I, as this baroness of this location, couldn't have been like, look, kind of would like a weapon forged. Smiths who are my slaves. Holy shit, we got all sorts of things over here. Alright. What do we got? Won't be charging as this character. How do we stunning? Oh, stunning fist is because we were a monk. Restoration lesser, very situational. Light halo, we can just turn that on. Alright. Invest in the crafters. Can I do that when I have kingdom management off? I don't want any of these spells, I don't think. Who is this? This is Niablis. What is Niablis doing? Niablis is our Sork. Our dragon discipline Sork. Do we have a resistance buff? Resistance bonus on saves. Why am I not using this? This is good. Have a buff bar maybe? We run this and run a buff bar. Wait. Okay. I guess it's only a minute. Maybe we don't want that. This person doesn't have any of those attacks. We're not worried about that. What are these things? We got buff bar, shield, large person, mage armor, use person. Then we picked up mirror image. We might end up using this buff mod manager that I downloaded. Maybe. Okay, there's our crane style. Also fighting defensively, right? Needs to be on, or does it replace fighting defensively? Might replace fighting defensively. Okay, I can turn them both on. Catches up, check and tell me. Big Rob, it's kind of situational. And then grow claws. Starting first level, you can grow claws as a free action. These claws are treated as natural weapons, allowing you to make 2 claw attacks at full attack using your full attack bonus. Each of these attacks do 1d4 points of damage plus your strength mod. 5th level, they're considered magic. 7th level, the damage by 1 step. 11, they can do electricity damage. Okay. currently using... If I activate this, is this better than these nunchucks? So we're currently doing 1d6 plus 5 plus 1d6. Do it here, we get 1d4 plus 4 twice. These are average 7 plus 5 is 12. These are d4 plus 4 twice. So 5, 9, 13. It's by 1. Okay. We're slightly better off with the claws. If we run claws, we almost want to run the Amulet of Mighty Fists, because I don't want to give up 2 AC. If we use Barkskin, we're not giving up 2 AC. So we could Barkskin this guy and run claws. And then run this. Is it plus damage? Plus 1 enhancement bonus on attack and damage rolls with unarmed weapons and natural weapons. Yes, Galvia, that's my take on it too. I didn't like this in real time, but it seems incredible in turn-based. I don't want to give up 2 AC, but if we're buffing anyways, we might be able to. Isn't it worse? Worse than what? Isn't what worse than what? I don't understand your question. I want AC here. Who else is rolling on trickery? Miklas and Barakas. Miklas is our... Oh. Guess it's here. Law is worse than monk weapons. I don't think so. Didn't we just do that? Didn't I just do that? Let me. All right, we'll double check one more time here, because I'm not entirely certain. This gives me 2 attacks, right? I'm doing 1d6 plus. I'm doing 1d4 plus 5 twice, if I understand correctly, with the plus 8 modifier. Oh, but I get a melee. I get to attack twice with this and I'm not sure how to read this, chat. This is the problem, right? Okay, if I do this, I think this is 6 to 9 twice. 12 to 18. So 15 average. With the plus 1 roll off these. And here then I'm getting 11 to 24. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the fuck I'm doing with these, so we'll see. I'm gonna start with this. If it doesn't work out, we can change it back. Okay, let's finish up this. Is this per round? Might be per round. You have a sword 2 next to it if it were 2 attacks. Like that? So that's 2 attacks? Yeah, sure. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Alright. Moving out of here. Why do I have more of these pop-ups? More fucking things that I have to do, apparently. Do that before we go. Maybe it's already gone. I don't see anything in here. Aaron Snowy. Okay. Woman in rich gold embroidered clothes greets you with polite bow. Her eyes, the color of molten gold, shine brightly in her dusky face. Greetings, noble ruler of these lands. My name is Aaron Arsino. I'm a messenger from the temple of Abanar. I came here assuming the citizens of a young barony could use the services of a priest. Services do you offer? All various things. Okay. All right, another NPC has been added. Sure. On the scrolls, great. Calvia. Why did I pick Sork and not Archaeologist for Dragon Disciple? What is an Archaeologist? Isn't that a bard? This was the build that was suggested. I don't have a clear answer to that. I don't know the difference really between what a bard archaeologist would do for me. Maybe it'd be better. I don't know. We were looking at buffs, and part of it was the Sork buffs for things like haste and AC buffs. So we were looking at a tank who could buff itself was kind of the idea. Whether or not that's worked, I don't know. We're gonna find out. We haven't played any of these new builds yet, so just finished speccing them yesterday. It's time to find out. All right, this doesn't need to be on my bar. Where does that? I guess if this is all I'm gonna run on this, I'm not sure this is, but if it is, I could transfer these over. Only run 2 of these. So let's move that over. Make this down to 1 and see. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. All right, chat. Are there items being stored on these characters that I could steal and sell? Probably are. Oh my god. Disgusting. Disgusting. It's worth a bunch of money. Do they need the stats for any reason? I'm using them as advisors. I want to level them. How the fuck would I possibly be able to level them while leveling my primary party? Someone else said that yesterday, and I about bit their head off for how stupid that sounded. So, if that is the case, I'm gonna need some explanation of how that might be true. It sounds really not true.
Not this.
Ah, you mean assign their levels. Ginormous sword. 600 gold. Yoink. Oh, it won't unequip. I guess she gets to keep her sword. Okay. Inventory management. That's going to be the theme of today's stream. Yesterday was respecking. Today is inventory management. Tomorrow, love again. All right. What the quest line? I know. I would love to do. I'm kind of annoyed the way they've done it. So this game is like a mix of like incredibly ambitious, really well done in lots of ways, and also kind of shit in a couple other ways. And the shit part comes from things like companion quests that you can't do if you're running mercenaries. Lots of pre-built mercenaries at all, despite the fact that tons of pre-built companions, despite the fact that part of the joy is customizing it. I understand that not everyone wants to build companions, and I certainly on my first playthrough, if I was playing this on my own, absolutely would have used companions just for the sanity check stuff. But like, it's annoying to have like, you know, quests in my quest log that I can't get rid of because I'm not using companions without switching them out to switch them back in, kind of deal. Sometimes the inventory management is like this a little bit. Like I have no idea sometimes if it's a quest item versus not a quest item, etc. So I don't know. It's like so well done, but there's like so many little holes in it, like too. I don't know. It's an interesting thing here. All right, these are just heals. I'm happy to help carry those with us. Find favor. Just retreat. Don't need that. What's it sell for though? 6. This game system network sell copies, sure. Yeah, that certainly could be a problem. we're going to use these things. Might use remove blindness, depending on how often that shows up. We steal anything else from these guys? Potions, probably. Keeping the enlarged persons, I'm keeping the invises. Okay, I think maybe we're good. They did make a sequel, Galvia. It's in, I just got the key for it. Or have the key for it, I believe. It's in early access or beta right now. I'm kind of curious to see what they're going to do with it. But I don't want to stop this playthrough right now. I'm having a lot of fun with this. This is really enjoyable from my perspective. I kind of want to dig a little deeper into this before we check it out. Closed beta, yeah. Yeah, this game is so much better 2 years later than it was when it first released, or 3 years later, whatever it's been. And it's also at least 10 times better in turn-based than it is in real time. Like, the problem with real time is it's just like there's too much shit to micromanage. So you're just like always like pausing, and then it's like the least like clean system ever for that, right? So it's very nice right now. I love the fights in this game so far, by and large. Still, there's again infuriating aspects of it, right? Where you get dropped into something that's 4 levels higher than you or 6 levels higher than you, and it just instantly vaporizes you. And then chat's like, "Oh, there were secret tooltips that you didn't read that let you know that," despite there being a fuck ton of just fluffy lore that doesn't tell you anything besides just kind of environment stuff. It's like, as I said, it's like such a flawed gem, right? There's so many amazing things in it, and simultaneously so frustrating sometimes. All right, we're out of the town. I think I'm gonna get my second cup of coffee. We still have to do scroll bars, or not scroll bars, whatever it is. So we're here. I don't know what we're doing. I've just left the town like I have some plan. All right, Kingdom Quest, Companion Quests, Roll Trouble. How to build a kingdom. Add the outskirts to the barony. It's just barony, okay. All right, this thing doesn't do anything for 40 days. Yeah, I can't imagine this one. Like, people learning this on their own, they must have been dedicated. Need this too. And unexpand it, yeah. Are all companion, but like, see, like this companion quest, like prove your worth, is also Tusk Gutter. It's the same fucking thing. It's annoying. I don't want to minimize errands, but it won't go away. Nymph suggested the Baron set off to her chambers, an old tree growing inside the ruins in the middle of the woods. Okay. The tooltip that tells me to stock up on an invis potion. Interesting. You can kill Tusk without her, just piss her off. Can I really? I don't think it let me enter the area last time when I went over there. Huh, we'll have to do that then. Alright, so where do we want to go, chat? Do we just want to jump straight into that? Do we want to explore? So now the fog has been pushed back. I guess we can just go like exploring. I don't want it to go back up to Oleg's trading post to pick up this weapon that we wanted. But like, it's pretty far away. Like, it's a couple days travel for like nothing. Maybe we could travel over up this side of the river, perhaps, as we head up that way. Like a Sorrowflow, where that's the companion location. All right, let's take a look at, we gotta figure out our fucking bars over here. So we have, I think, items. And the other thing I want is the mage armors. Tank running these things, that's fine. Use mage armor, wand. Yeah. Yeah, the kingdom management might be fine. It's just another system that I don't want to add to this right now. It's already complicated right now, and I don't want to dick around with large amounts of time learning about kingdom management, which is less exciting. I hate the fact that this character comes in with inability to wear its own armor, even light armor. Does any of this weigh anything? Dude, these things weigh. It weighs 3 pounds. This weighs 2 pounds. 2 pounds get me under this? No. Close though. 24.2 pounds. We strip off all of our protective gear, we can be fine. Jumping strength. Oh, chat. All right. If you ever find yourself in the position going, "I told you so," in chat, you should really strongly consider your life choices. Strongly. Told you so. Did anyone mention that at all? No one mentioned that. Every other character can wear at least their armor. Anyways. And it's not my build. Like, enough. Alright, where are we going? We want bars. How do I get bars? I can't get bars on the screen. We gotta get to a location. That's told me I should go left a little bit. Wait, are we doubling down? Oh, I see. You're just outlining what happens when you dump stats. Dump the bracers if you use as mage armor. Yeah, I've been not buffing people with mage armor. I guess I can. Not super exciting. All right, where do we want to go, chat? So, got some cool areas down here that are like showing up but are currently unmarked. I kind of need to make my way up here. It feels like this map, it doesn't really end. Holy shit. The whole map is now open to us because it's Act 2? Fucking hell. How do we know if we walk into areas that are too high for our level? They're just more "I told you so" moments from chat? I'll die. Awesome. Bridge over the Gundren River. Is this a location? Someone will tell me I told you so, right? Yeah, see that mechanic, the idea that some locations will just kill me when I show up to them is crazy. Like, that's just a crazy idea. That's such an unpolished way to do that. Alright, we need bars. Why do I not have, there's my bars. Okay, who is this? Thaddeus Big Pole. Excellent, Thaddeus. What abilities do you bring to the table? Okay. Power attack on. Cleave available. Dazzling display available. Cleave available again. Charge. Okay. And demoralize. I want to be warned of areas that I can't possibly beat. Yes? Can you do it through the game interface though?
Time becomes distance.
Oh, don't want to move around right now.
Let us bide our time.
Am I expecting? Okay, this is our existing character, so this is actually fine. There are buffs. We didn't add anything to this character, so this should be fine as is. Situationals. Yeah.
I do things.
Then this is our alchemist. I haven't even played with an alchemist yet, so we got some decisions to do here. We haven't rested apparently, so a lot of our spells are not back. So I'll keep True Strike on the bar. That on the bar. Your buffs. What's the duration on this? 1 round per level. That's pretty short duration. That, however, is fucking forever. Blur is pretty long too. 1 minute per level. Okay. What abilities have we picked up? Alchemist abilities, presumably. What is this? Alchemical weapon, acid flask special. Missing acid flask. Yeah, I just sold all my acid flasks. Do I have to... These are like buffs to my weapon with these, if I were so inclined. But I just have to have the flask that I just sold. The ones that I was like, so annoying. Alright. We're not melee, so we're probably not going to be charging around. What does this do? Alchemist Bomb. Do these share? Why do I have 3 of the fucking... Okay. These are my mutagens. My formations, good call. All right, we've got 3 mutagens. We've got either con, dex, or strength. Dex. Character, I don't remember which way this is built. I think it's dex for hit and strength for damage, and then con for trolling. Sure. What do these things do? These bombs. Choking bomb. Are these independent, chat, or do they share this resource? Is this 5 the resource, the bomb resource? Okay, now we've got quite a few buffs. I'm pretty sure the aspect of Falcon didn't do anything for us, right? Because we already have a competence roll. Is it better to use this? Competence bonus on attack rolls. Versus +3 to perception, +1 on ranged attacks. Doesn't say crossbow either, so it's all of them. And the critical multiplier for your bows and crossbows becomes 19 to 20. It's definitely better. Okay. So I should take these bracers off. To be fair, are burdening me down. Look at these bracers. Bracers of infinite weight. And we should be using this thing, I guess. Sorry, we're going to have to figure these characters out. It's going to take a moment. 1 minute per level is not super long, though. I think that's this character sorted. We're going to be doing, actually, with only 5 consumables that share the same thing, we're going to be doing a lot of auto attacking. Character doesn't do any damage on auto attacks though, because it's a bow spec character that uses dex to hit and strength to damage and is dump strength. I'll have to see how this character plays out. Now I can take the strength mutagen for a little bit of damage and then actually get fucking strength enough to walk around. This is one heart's character. Well, we'll see what it's like. All right. I haven't played with a grenadier at all, so it's interesting too. I guess the other thing I need to look at, do we maybe take abilities? I think there were some abilities. There's a rapid shot. Do we have rapid shot? So we're planning on fucking shooting. Presumably. Okay. Alright, almost done with these.
Let us bide our time.
Bombs per round when I have 5 bombs. that really something we're that excited about? Drop it on respecs? Yeah, probably. This is my first playthrough. I don't know the system super well, so I imagine there will be a lot of respecking. Yep. Right, range is the situational. Right, what is this? This is the full-on DPS, or not DPS. This is the debuff cleric, right? This is Baracus? Yeah. Right. Why do I have acid dart? Fuck is acid dart? A spell? Spell-like ability. Coming from where? Not a cantrip. Acid splash is a cantrip. Conjuration specialization gives me acid dart. We didn't do that last time. We made conjuration specialization. How do we not have mage armor? It's the alchemist stuff, huh? See, the wizard gets some extra stuff for that. I don't have that. That's, I think that has to be the other one. Let's take a look in a second. All right, just a quick look here. Yeah, it's the alchemist prepped. Alchemists don't get mage armor? I guess. And when those are both level 1s, I get... explain this to me with the multi-spell books. Does this character get alchemist spells times 3 at level 1 and then wizard spells times 7 at level 1? Alright, what other damaging cantrips do we have? These. Got Acid Splash, which we have infinite because it's a cantrip. Jolt, which we have infinite because it's a fucking cantrip. We have this thing. One enemy within close range. The standard action, you unleash an acid target of 30 feet, range touch, 1d6, plus 1 for every 2 wizard levels. Okay. Just a better cantrip, I guess, because it's 1d6 plus damage instead of these. The cantrips seem to be scaling in damage, though, which is kind of weird. Alright, then our primary disable spells here. We don't need shield on the bar, it's a buff. Here, like this, need to rest to get these back. Alright. And then, finally...
I need to concentrate.
We should prepare.
I don't know why our cleric stuff has moved around, but it has. Didn't respect this guy. It's weird to see these moved around, but sure. Okay. It's energy communal. Because we changed our spells out. Situational buffs. Turn from alignment. Breakable heart. Remove fear. Then our kind of go-tos. Entangle is not really situational, but it's something. Right. Where's Bless? Or bring a Bless in somebody else. Don't have to. The cleric is still... Ah, these are the ones we need. We need positive energy heal. Negative energy nuke. Tiger. Why did we take this instead of... I guess we didn't care about initiative on this character. Maybe. Unlike me. Like initiative. Alright, there's Blessing of the Faithful, which is our go-to buff. And where's our little shitty spammable heal? Okay. The item on... Ah, it's an item on the belt. That's right. Okay. Alright. Disappears when I load. Okay, I'll put it there in case it does disappear. Animal Companion's automatic, I guess. Okay. I think that's set up. Now, we haven't rested, so we don't have any spell slots. So I could just fucking rest here. With the benefit being... Where's Thad? Thad's currently wearing this shitty long spear. Formation, thank you. Alright. You're our frontliner now. You're not. Don't care where the fucking cat is. They're bringing up the rear. And these people want to be about mid-range. Probably fine like that. Yeah. Alright. Oh, chat, I did not sleep well last night. I'm feeling it. Feeling it. Okay, I'm going to grab this coffee. We're going to get to it. Back in a sec. All right, I see chat is full of positivity. Excellent. All right, let's take our first rest. Can't rest for some reason. Let me. I guess I can just randomly wander through here with no buffs and hope there's no fights. Seems unlikely to me. Why wasn't it not letting me rest? Hello, Federico. All right. Can't hunt here. And hunt here. Everyone's still good at their jobs? Guess we should look now, huh? Changed all the party members. Okay, this guy's bad at all jobs. Good at cooking, better at watching. Good at everything. Medium at everything except cooking. Okay, our cleric is in charge of hunting. For cleric. Camouflage is stealth. So +8 here. Watch. Eat. Oh no. Wait, how do we have 6 people but only fucking 4 of them are available right now? Oh, because this guy like doesn't gray out properly. What else does he do? Not a lot. I guess he +11s, +4s. And then primary character just sits back and lazes around. Okay. Terrible. Special roll? I don't think I can do special roll, right? Special roll doesn't do anything without companions, I believe. Wish it like grade them out. Oh, it does grade them out. I can't use them. Nice. Build shepherd's pie. Or you can build haggis. Procure rations has unlocked from character. What does that mean? Doesn't do anything when I go there. I can't drag it in there. So I don't think I can. Yeah. The hunting took 18 hours. Maybe we buy more rations now, I don't know. Okay. Now we have some fucking spells. Good. Now we got a buff. Less good. What buffs do we actually want to run here? Is that a 1 minute per... Oh, it's not... I mean, 4 minutes, I guess, is wandering around kind of deal. We also want to be enlarged or shrunk on our main tank. So, okay, how does this fucking tank interact? This tank work? It's based on its charisma to dex, charisma to AC conversion, dex to AC. Presumably, we want to be smaller for now. Yeah. And mirror image is in combat? No, it's 1 minute per level all the time again. So they just quad buff. I mean, that's what we built with buffing tanks, so I guess that's reasonable. Alright, how did that do for their AC? Their AC went up to 31, which isn't terrible. I don't remember what our last AC was. Right. We've got no buffs here.
The road awaits.
Cleric has to be there because I need the cleric to not have the animal companion there. I kind of would like my buffs in order though. Can I move them? I can.
The road awaits.
You've got
Hesitation
mutagens.
is a waste of time.
You've got mutagen. Minute per level. I don't know what spell level this casts at. This would definitely be targeting the main tank with bark skin. Okay, so this is our alchemist. I'm really concerned about this character because I'm a little worried that, okay, dex is hit for us. For bombs, which are limited resource, I have 10 apparently now. I didn't see that, but I'll take your word for it. So dex is hit, strength is damage. We have the option to mutagen either of them. Where is my strength belt? Strength belt here. What if we strength belted her instead of dex belted, and then we could mutagen our fucking dex? Seems reasonable to me. Who else wants dex? So he's got belt of incredible dex on. Doesn't have access to mutagens that I'm aware of. Right? This wasn't our vivisectionist. Alright, I can actually see the where's the, where do I actually see it? It's here, class. Oh no, wrong person. This person. Okay, they're monk sorcerer, so no mutagens. Oh, it's a unique buff. Fuck, it is unique. That's true. But also the bear stuff, right? We're gonna have other buffs too. So we're just figuring this out, chat. It's gonna be longer for the first time or two as we get this going. Figure out where our buffs go. Okay, she's up to 10 bombs, which is nice.
I always have the upper hand.
We can be not overburdened. It's also nice if we run this. You lose the dex bonus there. Got a dex bonus there. He's got a dex bonus. Gotta watch the genders, I guess. So we've got this guy who could run a Baracus who could run a dex bonus and not really matter. Running a con bonus on Thaddeus. We're running nothing on OP Summoner, and we're running nothing on the Cleric. What does Dex do for OP Summoner? It's AC, not super exciting. They're both not super exciting, honestly. Isn't Trickery affected by Dex too? So maybe we want this here. Yeah. Initiative. Good call. Good about initiative. Okay, so that's where the belts are gonna go. All right, what buffs are they casting on themselves? Aspect of the Falcon. Yes. Shield. I thought I had 3 shields. Why is it down to 2? Ah, because it's not what I thought it was. And does reduce person reduce our strength? So we would check. Maybe I strength mutagen and I keep the belt of dex on, and then I can reduce person and still be strong enough. I'm pretty sure right now if I keep this, I don't think I can keep not overburdened, and that does seem actually useful to me right now. Right? I can see this. Ditch the armor. Absolutely not. All right. We lose +1 to hit, basically. But we can use this. So, okay. So the other buffs for her then are mutagen strength. Blur if we want it. Reduce person. Personal. Maybe 20 minutes later. Healed person. Aspect of the Falcon. All right, what does that leave us with? Okay. All right. So she ends up with +5 dex, -1 strength. So hit roll's good. Why does my... Oh, shit. I didn't know that. Mutagens have byproducts, chat. Really now? So we actually do not want to use a strength mutagen because it's opposite something else. Does she give a shit about wisdom? I mean, everyone gives a shit about wisdom to some degree. I didn't realize there was any downside to a mutagen at all. We actually would prefer to dex mutagen here for next time. Okay.
I
All right.
crave for adventure.
Standard Thaddeus doesn't have to do anything, buff or whatever.
I shall not fail.
Summoner buffs. Okay. Think we're done buffing after this? Okay. So I can understand why buff manager is going to start getting interesting. We could also throw around some other enlarges. Like, for
The
example,
road calls me. I'll take the bait.
we can enlarge Thaddeus. I think these are personal
Stand the
enlarges
toes.
based off of mutagen, so those won't do it. But his, I think, are friendlies. I think we want to enlarge Thaddeus with that. Alright. Go see what's around this area. That's what I want to see. Enormous Thaddeus. Let's also agree never to buff again. How did this do for our overall stats? We're a lot tankier, I think, as an entire group here. 33, 28, 16, we didn't cast any personal buff spells. 20, 21, 15. I mean, I can also be running mage armor on quite a few people. Hey. We have Wand of Cat's Grace? I don't remember having that. Can't even be used by this character? It's an awkward equip. Who would want Wand of Cat's Grace? This is enhanced. Oh shit, I've missed the cleric buffs too. Got more buffs, chat.
Knowledge is the key to
Got two here.
victory.
We've got Bear's Endurance and Bull's Strength. Why do we have Bear's Endurance? Why don't we have Cat's Grace? So what bonuses are they running? They're running a dex bonus. Although we could buff them further. Clerics don't get cat, that's why. A little Baracus, so. Where's my Wand of Mage Armors? Didn't sell that. The people who can wear mage armor are literally the cleric and the other mage. We could be triple mage armoring the start of every location as well. Or just random 4 AC. Trying not to get them hit, and I haven't been running that, but it's, I mean, it's just hit chance, right? It's just additional hit resistance. We probably should be doing that. Yeah, but I can cross buff, right? So if I'm wearing a con belt, I can buff with dex. If I'm wearing a dex belt, I can buff with strength, etc. Right? Got the cleric spell still.
I'm up for
Jesus,
an
it's like a
adventure.
puzzle figuring out my buffs now. Maybe today we start checking out the buff mod. So maybe I can automate this in some way. When I come into a zone, I just click a button and they go and they buff everyone. Like a good goal in life. Right? So what bonuses do we want? We get con or strength. Strength was supposed to be for Thaddeus. Thaddeus currently has no other strength, but the portrait just doesn't show all the way up. Got it. I wonder if that's intentional, because that's amazing. Yeah, I have anxiety around that too, Don Treader. Wow, anxiety. I'm annoyed by it. I have to go get that fucking weapon for sure. Let's hope there's an enemy here, because if there isn't, it's going to be a little silly. Who wants the con bonus? So we've got good con the that guy, which seems pretty reasonable. Okay. 41 to 51 HP. That's a nice buff. Bear! A level 5 bear. Our natural enemy. Bears. We hate bears.
Enemy near.
I don't know why we hate bears, but mostly we just want to test out our characters. So let's see. All sorts of things we can't do from this range. Amazing. We've done it, chat. We could grease the bear, but one knows not to lubricate bears. Alright, get the tank in. All 5 of us go on the offense. Missing, of course, because what else would you do with 5 of us? It's a single attack, that's fine. Alright. Easy charge in here. This is not a surprise round. Any reason not to charge? We could show him our weapon. But I think we'd rather just hit him. If we're gonna hit him, we might as well get +2 to it. 30. I forgot Thaddeus does sneak attack. Why does Thaddeus do sneak attack again? Got 1 point and thug. Okay. Bear almost down. Bear barely holding on. Haha. Alright, Miklas. This is the guy I'm most worried about. Let's take a look at these archer shots with reduced size archering. Full attack with rapid shot.
Your death awaits.
Easy 3. Alright, finally we can try out our... We have on this character the ability to shoot into combat with no penalties, either via crossbow or stuff. We get sneak attack off of... I think we have sneak attack on this character. Yeah, so we get 1 level sneak attack there. The EK. We're going to get more sneak attack levels off Arcane Trickster. We don't actually care what we attack with that. Is it better to cantrip this or better to bow this? And how do I tell? There's no damage to cantrips, right? Oh, it's touch attack. So we're just making a decision essentially. Do we want to touch attack or regular? Why would cantrip always be better? Not the special cantrip. The regular cantrips here are 1d3 damage. The bow is 1d6 minus 2. Yeah, chat. So you're missing the point. You can't say it's always better. The distinction is literally, do I want to... If the touch AC is massively lower and I care about hits that way, if I'm caring about more damage and the AC is similar, then it's bow. Bow at -2 to attack? No, it's at +4 to hit. I don't know what the... I think these are also ranged. But anyways, it's very similar. But we'll try... I want to see the cantrip damage. The other thing is I'm a little worried the cantrip damage is scaling in some weird ways. We're going to look at this when we hit. We got our sneak attack. 9 damage here. See, the cantrip does 1d3 plus 1. Where is the +1 coming from? All right, no penalty to the damage because it's a crossbow. Yep. So depending on the AC here, the bow is pretty good. Point blank doesn't deal damage, right? Point blank is just accuracy. Am I wrong here? If it is damage, that would explain something, but I thought it was just accuracy. Both. Oh, well, point blank's a little bit less shitty than I thought it was. I thought it was literally just accuracy. Attack and damage rolls with ranged weapons. That applies to rays? And blue dragon gets jolt. Is that right? Ah. Okay, learning. Always fun to learn. Where is the blue dragon buff? Probably under abilities. God, I love having characters to play with, figure out. Suss out. Is this even the guy? No, it's this guy. It's the other wizard, chat. Who has blue dragon. That's cleric. The most boring cleric on earth. Doing the most boring cleric things. Alright, so what were we trying to learn here? We get full attack. This is flurry of blows, I believe, of one level of this. Which is what? Double nunchucks? And what if I do this first? Do I get a bite on top of it? We triple attack there. Nunchuck. Nunchuck. Nope. Nunchuck, claw, nunchuck. Okay. And what are these? That's the claw attack right there. 3 attacks. That's interesting. So lots of buffs. Sure. What is this claw attack with? Amulet of Mighty Fists. So it does have +1 relative to the other ones, but this is a +1 weapon, so it's actually identical. Alright. Ferocious Wolf. Okay. Ripped. Alright, I want to try these grenades. So we're going to delay till these 3 move up, and we're going to check out our new grenades, because I haven't used them yet. Alright, I still have 10, so even though we took that mutagen buff that reduces our int, it may not actually be much of a penalty for us. What is the short term, okay chat, as a buff reducing int, what are my penalties? Do I care? If it doesn't reduce my total number of bombs? Bomb damage scales off? Int? EC. Ah, okay. So we do care. Okay, that's fine. Just wanted to make sure. Alright, let's go over here. I'm going to read these bombs. On a direct hit, an Alchemist Bomb does 1d6 points of fire damage plus additional damage equal to the Alchemist Intelligence modifier. The damage of an Alchemist Bomb increases by 1d6 at every odd-numbered Alchemist level. Splash damage from an Alchemist Bomb is always equal to the bomb's minimum damage. If the bomb would deal 2d6 plus 4, the splash damage would deal 6. Okay, and we have what? We have Bomb, regular. Choking Bomb. 1 round for 1d6 bomb damage can save each round. Instead of dealing damage, choking gas, nauseated. Okay. And this one is acid. How do I tell the damage? Where are you guys seeing 3d6 plus 4? We're a level 5 alchemist, I believe. So it should be 2 bonuses. Okay, sure. So this is just regular damage bomb, and this is acid bomb. Once I get regular damage, what is regular damage? Fire? Okay, so this is fire, acid, or gas bomb. Okay, the radius is not actually that big. Is there anything that improves the radius? And where do we find out that it doesn't hit allies? Explosive bombs. That told me that was redundant, that you didn't need that. But here, like, it would clearly be good. No, I think it doesn't hit allies. I just got to figure out where it is. Circumstance bonus on attack rolls made with thrown splash weapon. Ice bombs at 1. Point blank shot. Nice shot. Rapid shot. Ability focus bombs. Alchemal weapon. Mutagens. Choking bomb. Precise bomb. When the alchemist throws a bomb, it doesn't affect allies. Oh. Fan-fucking-tastic. So we're gonna choke these wolves to death. We hate wolves. So when I throw this then, chat, because I'm targeting here, this is only gonna be the secondary portion of it. It's not gonna be the primary. So there's a primary hit, and then there's AoE damage around it. No? I mean, this one just puts gas out, so it's not relevant. But let's say I threw like the acid one, right? So, or let's do the fire one. It's the simplest, right? So this primary direct hit damage and then AoE damage. If I force target the cat, it would maybe do damage to the cat. We don't know, but it definitely wouldn't do primary damage to any of the wolves. It would just do AoE damage. Is that correct? Okay. What we actually want to do is throw a choking bomb, because choking wolves gets us off. Alright, now let's take a look at this. Alright. All of them saved. Okay. What is it against? Saving throw result 18. They added 7. DC 18. 18 is very low. If their modifier, well, I mean, maybe not very low. Their modifier is 7. Still not great. Okay, I thought it said it applied to gas. 1 round for each 1d6 bomb damage can save each round. Is there a gas there that I can't see? Because this suggests I have 3d6 bomb damage, right? So this should be 3 rounds of gas. You guys see any gas on the field? Oh, it's not a persistent effect. It's just if they imbibe the gas, they're affected for some period of time. Okay. All right. First attack, fairly unimpressive. All right, Big Thad over here. Do some cleaving. Alpha Wolf is 7. Ferocious Wolf is 2. Let's scoot over. Oh no, let's scoot over with this. We could try Dazzling Display. What does this do again? Your skill with your favorite weapon can frighten enemies. When wielding this weapon and use your weapon focus, you can perform. Oh, I don't have weapon focus. When wielding the weapon in which you have weapon focus, which we do not have with this ability, you can perform a bewildering show of prowess. How is this even available to me then? I don't have. Show them my imaginary foul chard. Whatever the fuck that thing is called. Get a little closer. I think we're in range anyways, but let's get a little closer. We're gonna cleave. Yeah, but it literally says when wielding the weapon in which you have weapon focus, which I'm not wielding the weapon in which I have weapon focus. Anyway, so let's attack this wolf. Easy miss was our roll. Attack bonus plus 11, 22, AC 24. Alright, this is our tank. Little tiny tank. Tiny Timmy the tank over here. Okay, who is this? Miklas? Yablis. Yablis. Alpha Wolf, 3 regular wolves. What can we do? This is a situational moment. What can we do? What are our extra things? In coup de grace, our summoner. Could blur. Could re-enlarge ourselves after shrinking ourselves. Okay. I guess we're going to triple attack. It's fine. Later on, we'll do dragony things. We're just tanking for now. There's 2 guys over here. I could move. We have how much AC right now? You guys want to take 5 opportunity attacks at 33 AC? I'm a little worried about this. I want to be able to stand the summoner up. Shouldn't be in fucking melee range. Unfortunately, it's going to move really awkwardly too. I'd have to go to like there, using like 5 actions and get attacked 5 times to let it up. This summoner may just be around for the rest of this fight. We'll see. Alright. I think we're just attacking a wolf. Full auto. With claws. Okay. This is the cat. Cat's power attacking? I guess I do have power. Why does a cat have power attack? Kind of hilarious, but no, that was a thing. Okay. Powerful cat using powerful attacks. Makes sense. Alright, we could grease this shit up. This is time for AoEs of some sort. We got 7 prepared grease spells. Seems reasonable. Also making this... I mean, they're going to have massive reflex saves. Level 7 wolves, though, right? Another wolf back there. Another alpha wolf back there. Hasn't showed up yet. Could also just blind the living bejesus out of them. Seems okay, too. We're only getting 2 here, though. 3, I guess. 3 if we're willing to hit the leopard. Let's lubricate it. Easy wolf disable. Alright, are we now even... Does anyone even have zone of control on us now that they're both disabled? I don't think so. I think let's fucking stand up. Right? Easy stand up. Got some wolves. Not near the stuff. And can we still sneak away? Yeah, sneak away. Yeah. Break out the porn barrels, exactly. Alright, chat's cleric. Happily watching from afar. Bane. We've got a shitty scroll of Bane I'm trying to use up. Could use that. 7 of those. I think that's a reasonable Bane. Probably just, honestly, it's probably just better to accuracy buff, but I'm trying to use this stupid scroll up. It's got DC 11, so nothing, it never hits. So feels like a good time to use it. Alright. He's a Bane. The wolf ran over and fell down. Poor wolf. Alright. Someone's got to teach these wolves about lubrication. The pleasures and perils of lubrication, I believe, would be the treatise that this caster would write. Alright. More bombs. Alright. I was really unimpressed with smoking choking bomb or whatever it is. Let's try burning bomb of rage. So is this considered a... Okay, so I don't know what this is rolling against. Talk to me about bombs. They are touch. Are they also touch ranged? So am I on wolves who are on the ground? This is reduced damage. Touch AC, but touch ranged or touched touch range? Gotcha. All right. So we're not going to get a lot of value there. Although we probably will get a lot of value here. And if I direct target, I can hit... Wow, that's a nice bomb right there, huh? Let's lob this bomb. What does this do? Personal 1 round per level. Bomber's Eye. 1 insight bonus on attack throws with thrown weapons. Do I already have an attack bonus? Is this like useless on my bar? Let's find out. Let's toss this. Now, I don't want to be rude here, chat, but both these guys are supposed to be in that radius. I don't see any saves coming out of them. Attacks Warg. Rapid shot. I have to turn that off when I throw bombs, presumably. We missed. We threw in a 15. Target's AC 18. We rolled a 6, modifier 9 because of the -2. We have Bless, which is a morale bonus. Base attack bonus, dex and size bonus, all nice. Misses don't go where planned. They actually miss. Interesting. Then they save, chat. They save against the damage. The other alpha? Yeah, I hit him for 3. Okay, second bomb. Very unimpressive. Alright, adds up. Let's check out hitting people. Now, to be fair, we're not hitting people with the weapon that we're specializing, because I don't know where the fuck we're going to find that, and apparently it's not a thing. Right, that was a little bit more exciting. Uses cleave. We hit with sneak attack. 29 damage there. And then we hit the other guy for 30. Okay. Ambless. Punching wolves like he was fucking born to the job. He's just like a fucking boxer throwing some punches out, like dodging and weaving. Not really doing much except distracting and reducing the opponent's ability to understand what's happening in life. Alright. Damage on this wolf. Okay. Alright, Baracus is up. Everything's already lubricated, so I guess this is now time to check out our acid dart. We don't want to throw to prone targets. Nation acid. Is a range touch. Okay. Throw this here. Ferociously aciding this. Easy fucking 11. That's what I want to see. This character is by far my favorite improved character thus far. Maybe not by far. Maybe Thaddeus is okay. I'm very happy with the improvements to this character. Okay. Killing wolves. Do we want a Bane? No. Do we care about anything besides just hitting it? Not really. Bang.
A solid plan.
53. Fuck you, wolf. Okay. That's cleric. Wondering what he's doing in this fight. Wonders where his tiger is. Where's my tiger? Tiger on, please. Good buff, but it seems entirely pointless. Calm down. We're fine. Alright, wolf saved. Ran across. Got attack of opportunity. Fighting summons. Sure. Alright, bomb time again. Alright, we don't have rapid fire on now. We did not have this, so we could cast this. Is this a standard action? It is. But really, this is a buff I want to be using because I don't have insight bonus. We might be able to get that later, but that needs to be on my buff bar. And blur might be something. Am I blurring right now? I'm not. Might be something I drag over here as well. Can I have 2 copies of this somewhere? Yeah, okay. Just in case I'm like, oh fuck, I need to do something. And what is this one? This is the Dex one. This is the one we're going to be using. We have aspect of the Falcon. Is it on? No, I'm going to use that. Whoa, wait, it's not. Did it expire? Maybe it expired. I don't know. Anyways, let's try another fire bomb, I guess. There's 2 over there, 1 there. Let's try the group. Maybe the group's gonna be better. Alright, I'm ready. No more rapid fire. Okay. Alright. Let's cleave here. Alright. Killed something. That's the first time our tank has killed something in any game. So that's kind of nice. Let's scoot over. Can I get closer to that wolf? I cannot. I can remove that. Do something here. We just shoot it. Oh, it's in melee. We want to touch attack it. Pretty low. Yeah, which of these 1d3 electricity are wolves? Wolves hate anything in particular? Hate electricity or love electricity? Do they bathe in acid? Nope. Yeah, yeah. Dude, I love cantrip damage off that. It's so nice. Yeah. Don't want to be next to this guy. Attack.
Forwards.
Back the fuck up. Our own. Live by the grease. And by the grease. We're down. Alright. But now we presumably want to rapid shot this because we're just trying to bow damage. I'll go, annoyingly.
I'll loot your corpse.
Okay. Alright, damage in here. We'll miss. Misses. Oh, just tripped, not downed. Yep. Alright. Kill this warg off, possibly. Great. No resource spent. Plenty of lube left. Awesome. Attack
Aim
it, but
carefully.
yeah. Fell over. Apparently standing on grease still.
Stab their backs.
Why didn't I get a full action double attack there? Don't know.
May I see your entrails, please?
Don't need to be using that anymore.
Attack.
A lot of misses. 5 attacks on it standing up. Remind me, does this character have point blank? We have precise shot. Okay. I want to full action this.
Cover me.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
Thing is tanky. Feeling a lack of AC right lack of attack right now.
A solid plan.
Now this is what I was saying though. When you can lubricate it doesn't fucking matter, but it's still interesting. This is gonna be downed. Not sure we want to rapid fire here. Anything else target touch on this guy? No, just the bow doesn't, right? It's just the bombs. Ugh. Thaddeus is a female orc. That's why Thaddeus has a female voice.
Your death awaits.
Die, die, die!